How long can we survive as a wildling? Like the like button, smash the smash button, and the wildling has a very unique perk. It has 30% lifesteal with primitive weapons. And we cannot equip weapons above tier 2, so we're going to be quite limited in our choices. I'm going to go with a... I think I'm going to go with a cacti club to pair with a stick, and this might be a tough one because, I mean, weapon tiers kind of matter. They do add a lot of stuff going to, like, the more you upgrade them, the more they get better, but who knows? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise because we don't have to upgrade them and we get to focus on other things. Also, lifesteal, quite an important stat, which this guy just has for free basically. So that's quite strong. Lifesteal, let's go. More lifesteal. Wait, you just the weapons. The weapons themselves have lifesteal, but if I got this one, it would only have normal gun stuff. Okay, understood. That makes sense. Melee damage. Oh, I cannot even afford it. I'll take this damage and I'll take... Oh, these two are great, so I'll buy those later. So I think I'm going to stick to the primitive weapons. The stick does feel a bit weak. I might go for cacti. Like, I might sell the stick at some point and try to get like an all cacti lineup, but maybe some sort of long range stuff, like some pistols, like a shredder gun that we had in the shop, could be a decent option. So I'm thinking about that right now. And let's see, let's get some attack speed going. So let's get some trees. Oh, we have a cacti club. That's great. And you know what? Let's lock the double barrel shotgun. I think it can be quite strong. If it comes against our primitive bonus, maybe we're gonna like, I don't know, give it a little bit more weight, but I don't know. Maybe a whole cacti lineup would be good because they can hit enemies at a distance with its shot bullets, so it could give us a little bit of that range that we need with these weapons, well, without sacrificing the actual range. Like, I don't know. That seems like a strategy for now. So maybe I'll do that. But here's a free item. 2 HP recovered. That's great. I think lifesteal. Let's get that lifesteal going. Let's get some landmines. Why not? Crit chance? Crit chance? Do you do anything with crit chance? You do like a 2x. That's not bad. Your projectiles are a little bit weak though. Alright, let's save this one. You know, I'm not going to save this shotgun anymore. I think it's a bad idea in hindsight. And let's get the stick. Sure. Let's get a stick. We need about $60, so let's try to get that money. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. These guys will give us a hard time because we cannot even get that close to them. Alright. Can we make $60? We might have enough. Yeah, we do have enough. Perfect. And we're kind of getting those kills. Like these guys are dying, which is great. But I don't really love the idea of like us having to get close to range enemies. What if they shoot us basically? Like that seems like a danger for us. I think we'll get some dodge. Ooh. And some max HP. Max HP. That seems important. Lifesteal. Oh, we cannot even get it. Alright. Let's get another stick. I guess another stick, and I'll replace it with a cacti club later on. Right now they're dealing decent amount of damage, so let's not sacrifice these sticks. Let's just keep them. How much are the cacti clubs even dealing in terms of damage? Like their little prickles thingy are probably not that strong. So maybe we'll have to look into how to make those pricks a little bit stronger before we can make them like an actual viable option. And we would have to see like what stats really benefit from that. So we'll look into it. In the meantime, $122. That feels like we're getting enough kills at the moment. Dodge, yes, absolutely. Alright. So you scale with range, actually. That is interesting. That's something to consider. Speed and engineering, I don't know, but this seems good. Sure, the stakes are good. This is we're into the lifesteal world, and I will take this just for the curse stuff, just to tell the game that we're kind of interested in, and start to get a couple cursed enemies here and there. Maybe that's gonna be a thing, because I mean, a level 2 cursed weapon is more or less equivalent, if not stronger, than a level 4 non-cursed weapon. So hey, if we're stuck at level 2, I don't care. That's fine. Let's get him cursed. Let's get him maxed out cursed. And that could be a great avenue for us. It could be like a great way to just get that power without breaking the rules of the character. All right, good money, good money. 150 is not bad. 150 could have been a little bit more, I guess. Luck, yeah, I'll take that. Max HP, a little bit weak. I'll admit. Melee damage. Let me get some. Nothing that I'm loving right now. I guess I'm gonna settle for that. What's wrong? Oh, right. I forgot that we can only get up to level 2s. All right. Yep. No, I get it. Projectiles. So you shoot a projectile. Perfect. So this will be a much better bullet. So you're dealing 12. You're dealing 31. So it's going to feel a little bit painful once I start selling you guys. But I think it's worth it. I think it's important for us to do that. Like, those projectiles can give us that kind of range that we're looking for. At least I hope so. It might be terrible. Alright. Not bad so far. First cursed enemy. Let's go. And he's out. How about money? We have almost $150. That's good money. That is a good amount of cash. Oh, a free item as well. I love that. Almost $200. That's a sign of a good economy that we're getting our kills. So these sticks are very strong right now. Hopefully we can get the Cacti Club strong enough that it doesn't feel painful when we sell it and when we replace it. Let's get dodge. So right now you guys are dealing 600, 600, and you're dealing 300, 400. So it's not bad. It's not terrible. Is this good? That's 50 damage. But you have a 1.5 second cool, 1.5 second cooldown. That's similar to my clubs. The range is 140. You know what? I'm gonna sell one of these and let's see what you're capable of. Piercing damage. Yes, that is very interesting. That would be good. Max HP. Reroll once more. I don't think I'm gonna get this guy, even though I could use the little bit more HP. Let's see what this naval does, and also it kind of synergizes with the heavy stuff. But I want to see how it works. I want to see what the kind of damage it deals. It does pack a punch, it seems. Like, it seems that by itself it's almost, maybe it's entirely by itself able to kill these guys right now. But it starts as a level 2, so it's never going to get better. And at the end of the day, it's just a strong melee. You know what? Maybe I'll tell you this. It's better than the sticks just because it can be good by itself without needing to rely on a lot of sticks to be strong. At the same time, so it might be good to make the stick transition easier, less painful. But at the same time, man, it has a very low range. Very low. Like, this swing is very small. I like it. It deals a lot of damage when it does, but it's a small swing. Elemental, short melee. Let's get some dodge. Let's get some survival going. We cannot do anything else. Yeah, you guys like dropped a little bit in damage, and you dealt decent amount of damage, 54. So use skill with curse as well. Fascinating. You have a 2/3 skill with curse. Interesting. So as we get more curse stuff, that would actually become like a much stronger weapon. Interesting. I didn't think of that. So Maybe we just go full naval stuff, like that full anchor build. That's not a bad strategy. All right, what a great. Nah, things are good. Things are good. Things are feeling strong. Actually, I'm satisfied. We're not getting hit, so admittedly, I'm having a hard time gauging our survival. Like, are we gonna get one shot if we ever get hit? I don't know. But so far, feeling decent, feeling strong. It's pleasant. Oh wow, this is some good shit. Not doing too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I would like to get melee damage, but I think I prefer armor and something like survival. So max HP seems the way to go. Piercing damage, yes. This one's good. Reroll again. Melee damage, lifesteal. That was a lot of rerolls, but I think we kind of got some good stuff going. Maybe this one for the dodge. I hate to hurt my range when this is like such a low range. Everything's a very low range. But at the same time, 5 dodge is nothing to sneeze at. It's a very strong, it's a very big increase. So, alright. Getting the kills. Even the big enemies are not being too much of a threat so far because of the high damage from the anchor. What do we need in this build? We need more weapons, and we cannot upgrade these weapons, so curse, I guess curse is the way to go. Curse could be the way to go. Life steal's there, so that's good. That is a nice one. Getting some like very easy lifesteal is nice. Look at that. We can get in the middle and we're not suffering that terribly. But it's a, you know, it's a risky game. Oh wow, two crates? How did that happen? I don't think there were 2 trees. Lifesteal, yes. Melee damage and range, yes, that's perfect. Let's get some armor. Crit chance. I don't know about those aliens. They're a little bit too fast. Range. Damage against bosses and melee damage. There we go. That's really nice. 21. And you guys are doing 1200. You're doing 900 and you're doing 1200. So you're not keeping up right now because you're so slow at swinging, I guess. But I mean, you're going to scale with curse. So I want to really see how this is going to go eventually. Oh, this is very nice this early on. Well, it's not that early. Actually, we're already on wave 11. That's surprising. Also, I want that attack speed. A little bit more attack speed would not be bad with these guys. Not a lot of weapons showed up in the shop. At least not the weapons that we have equipped that we could do something with. So a little bit hard. A little bit hard to decide. Like I would like another anchor. I would also like a little bit more cacti clubs. Those would be good stuff that I would like to see in my shop. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but for now they were not in the shop. We did get some decent purchases though, so cannot complain too hard. Yeah, I think we need, even if we try to pivot to an anchor build, we cannot give up the cacti clubs. We absolutely need them for the lifesteal. So I think even on a low end, I would keep at least 3 cacti clubs and 3 anchors, even if we get rid of all the sticks. Yeah, that seems like an idea. Oh, that guy, Scarce Sausage. He kind of gave us an insane run last run. Best run ever. I'll take this one. Minus enemies. That's probably very important right now. In this kind of environment where we cannot kill that many enemies. Like, I don't know. I think there's going to be a hard limit. Not because, yeah, it's not like a bullet thing where we're limited by how fast our bullets go, but just like if we swing, we could theoretically hit infinite enemies, right? Like there's no limit to the enemies you can hit by just swinging. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I am a little bit scared. Like, I think like there would be too many enemies, too many bullets flying around, a little bit too much to keep an eye on, and we wouldn't be able to keep up. So minus enemy seems like a good idea right now. And the last run, it kind of did it. It was fine because we were kind of, by the end, we were rolling in money. And what stopped us was the fact that we had 4 insane bosses on the wave 40. I have no idea. That was crazy. That was actually fire. It was so fun. But yeah, okay. Lifesteal, sure. Armor. This one with the rerolls, a cacti club. Yes, let's recycle you. 2,000. You're dealing your damage, but you know what? Cacti clubs are keeping up, and you're not bad. You're not far behind. Range and reroll price, yes. Reroll again then, and give me some attack speed. All right. It's not. I think we're doing okay. And you know what? The cacti clubs are level 1, and they're dealing a very similar amount of damage as the sticks that are level 2. So I think this is actually a good transition. Maybe I'm going to keep one anchor just to see how it goes. Like, see if it really scales crazy, if we get a lot of cursed items. But maybe a totally simply just cacti club build could be the way to go. And there's no need to complicate it with the anchors. Because, like, the cacti do give us lifesteal. They're very strong. They're very nice. They also swing, so they're able to hit theoretically infinite amount of enemies as long as they're within that range. I don't know. And I don't think it's every swing. It's like every time we hit an enemy that they have a chance to do lifesteal, right? So technically it's quite strong. Oh, explosion damage, and this scales nice with the bullets from the cacti clubs. I hate to have a 12 that strong of a thing. You know what? I'm gonna take this one. I was looking for armor, damage, or max HP as usual, but couldn't get it. All right, interesting. I don't know. That seems a bit too much of a sacrifice. Our speed is not great right now, so it seems like we will be leaving a lot of speed on the table. Like, we could upgrade it and eventually it will be good, but right now if we just get it, it's like, no, you're done. More luck, sure. Melee, HP regen, and speed. This is just a one-time penalty thing, so I'm okay with it. I think we could do this. And 2,800, they're really coming on their own. The projectiles are starting to deal 6 damage, and it's 3 projectiles. Once we buy, it's gonna be 4. So that's gonna be good. I think it's like we're making a good call pivoting out of the sticks. The sticks are strong at the beginning, but I don't think they have much of a path to get way stronger later on. Like, unless we get them cursed, then they can become very strong. But at the same time, they need that strength in numbers, and we recently had that build with the 24 sticks on the baby character, and that's where they shine because they had a ton of sticks around them. But right, yeah, oh my god, I'm having a bad time with these guys because they're not working in a horde style. They're just walking in random directions, and I think only some of them are walking in like a very fixed horde pattern. Everybody else is kind of like walking at random, and it makes it a little bit difficult to avoid them and their bullets. But let's sprint here. Okay, I'm glad we sprint towards the trees because we got 1 free item. And you know what? We are not doing too bad if we kind of like stand in the middle. Like, we were taking a little bit of damage right there, I'll admit. Let's recycle you. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. Oh, not enough money for that one. Armor and engineering, sure. Nah, not enough. All right, those guys died. Nice, nice. Oh, lots of enemies, but you know what? We're taking damage, but we're not suffering too badly because of it. So I do appreciate that part. Like, our lifesteal's being very generous towards us, making sure that we can like take that abuse. We should look into, like, there's one character who gets stronger the more damage he takes. A lifesteal build with that character would be very interesting. Just like a short range thing. So he gets a lot of abuse, kind of like this guy, but also has a lot of life steal, so he can like heal, and it just makes him stronger and stronger over time. Because if we do it at range, like, there's no way if we have a very successful range build that a character would take damage, essentially. It would just keep everybody at arm's length. But if you do have a close range build, you're still going to take damage. There's no way you can just avoid it. I think I'll lock this one just because of the combined melee and range and even elemental. Right now, there's nothing elemental about this, but actually, you know what? No, we do have some scarce sausages. We have 2 of them, actually. So there's a elemental component that also benefits from this, so that's good. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I think we're getting good upgrades. The goal is to get to wave 20. I never played this character, so my goal is just to win, get to wave 20, defeat it, and win the game. But if we can get to wave 25, that would be very, very insane. That would be like a sign of a very strong run. I don't know if we're capable of doing it, maybe either with this character or just this build in general. It seems like we did not get those curse upgrades early enough to really like experiment with that. But who knows? It could be something. It could be something that shows up later on and it really changes things for us. And if we get to wave 30, that means like it's like a broken run. But again, that's quite rare. Oh, another Cactus Club. Perfect. Perfect timing. Are you unique? No, you're not unique by any way. So like you should be fine. Oh, this is a very good one. It's going to give us a very healthy HP regen. On top of the lifesteal that we already have. This is also very pleasant. Makes us slightly stronger over the course of the run. Yeah, I'll just... yeah, I'm not going to get that torch. Not super interested. But I can see how the torch would lend itself well to an elemental build. Similar style with what we're trying to achieve with the Cactus Club. With the Cactus Club, we're trying to get a little bit of more of a range ability. Just hope those projectiles can really carry us a little bit further out by getting some kills that we would otherwise not get on our own. But we'll see. In the meantime, like this is going well. This is a tanky enemy wave, and we're doing surprisingly well. Usually tanky enemies are my weakness. It seems like they are not necessarily a weakness for this build. At least I cannot, not that I can tell. Not that I can tell. Tanky enemies don't seem to be that much bad, that much worse for us. Range enemies are pretty bad for us because we cannot hit them easily and they're just out there. 2 armor, that's perfect. Yeah, let's buy both. Melee damage, I'll take that. Although knockback is like, you might think it's like, why would you want to knock them out, knock them back if you want to hit them? At the same time, if they are close to us, it probably means that they are coming towards us, so it means like, I don't know, I'm thinking like if they're already coming towards us, we're going to just push them back a little bit just to give us enough time. Make it like a shorter delay between the times they get hit and close to us kind of thing. I don't know how to say it. Basically, we're just keeping him slightly further away from us. That's the idea. Lots of bullets flying. Don't love that. Don't love it at all. Also, why are they turning white? I believe they turn white when it means that they have an extra damage that they're taking. Like something's making them weak and causing them to receive more damage than they normally would. I cannot remember us picking up an item of that sort. So we'll see. But hey, we're kind of cruising along. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. I'll take range damage just one time to make these bullets better. Trees I want to hit. That's lovely. Armor, yes. Max HP and HP regen, fantastic. Melee, that's going to be good later. Not later in the game, just like later when we can afford it. And I'm not going to buy this one. I'm not super committed to it. Like it's good to get that shot, and sometimes it gives you a little bit of breathing room, but more often than not, that breathing room does not last any meaningful amount of time for you to survive. Like, you might die 5 seconds, like, unless that explosion happens in the last 3 seconds of a run, you're not getting that kind of breathing room that you would like. You're probably gonna die soon after. So I'm okay with just not buying that. Alright, we're taking some hits, but the lifesteal's doing its job. It's doing a good work, actually. Very nice. Are we getting kills thanks to the projectiles? I cannot really tell, and I wish it was like a separate stat breakdown. It doesn't seem like there is. Unfortunate. Also, one thing. Oh, we got another bit of a curse. So, for the first time, our like anchor is getting a little bit of a damage upgrade. Let's see if we can get something good, and by good I mean yes, max HP, I guess. I was looking more for range. Lifesteal, damage for every lifesteal we have. That's excellent, but we take damage each second. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. That is a perfect item for us anyway. This is scary. This is gonna be scary for sure. 118 though. You're keeping up with the damage. Nice. And now we have a decent amount of lifesteal. Like my lifesteal just gave us plus 50 damage. That's nice. The projectiles are plus 14. We just have to make sure that we hit people and we keep up with the lifesteal. But it seems like we're keeping up nice. So, like, this has been the kind of game that where we take abuse. So taking one little bit of damage is not bad. We can handle it. Also, our armor has been, well, I don't want to say respectable, but we've been upgrading it, so it's been okay. Yeah, we're like, we've been in this guy's face the whole time, and we're still like basically in the 90% HP, give or take. We're even like getting a little bit too close where we should be getting way more damage to us, like, but just being on top of him. But we did okay. We did okay. We got a free item right there on top of the boss item. Those two get killed. Those eggs, it's not. Get these guys out. Well, some of them are. And that's fine. But decent stuff. Not bad at all. Like that. Like that. Ooh. Okay. I saw a tree and I was like, in my eyes started glowing at the idea of getting a crate. And we did not get a crate. We did not. No. Oh right, this is nice. This is, yeah, you guys get pummeled, and we have achieved our goal: elemental damage and luck. Okay, that's gonna make, oh, this is perfect. This is great. I'll forge you next time. Where's the burning scare sausage? Scare sausage, here it is. Yeah, this is dealing 100 damage by itself now. It's quite strong. It's strong. It's holding up. Man, okay, this would be the last upgrade. Ooh, attack speed for every dodge we have. Okay, okay, and this is beautiful. More consumable heal, why not? And the fact that it spaces out over a few seconds, I mean, it's a little bit harder in the moment, but in a way, I don't know, in a way it's kind of cool because I can pick up an item, it's gonna heal me over time instead of like just being a blanket. I don't know. If I have like one of those like gardens that like spawns a lot of cactus at once and I just pick up a bunch, like, it's gonna heal me over time. It's gonna bring me up to max, but maybe I'll take some damage in the meantime. So it's gonna also like get a full value kind of full value out of the heal. I don't know. I hope that's how it could work. It kind of feels the way I've seen it work with me. And I mean, this build has been solid. It's been way easier to make this build work. Last video I didn't announce it, but I revealed that my video did not take one try as it initially seemed. It actually took me like a lot of tries, like 10, give or take. I think speed is good. Oh, why did I take speed? That was dumb. I thought it was the dodge. But anyway, let me buy this. Let me buy this. Oh, we don't have money. Wow. Oh, let me lock that anchor. Do I recycle and buy another one? Huh. Interesting. That's an interesting spot to be in. I think so. I think I'm going to actually buy the anchor. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna have money even if I recycle it, but next wave. Like the only way I think I should buy one of these what do you call it? One of these cactus clubs should be if they're cursed now at this point. So let's do that. Actually, you know what? I should compare damage. You guys probably looked at it. You guys probably saw it, and the answer was right there. I didn't look at it, so I'll compare. I'll compare. But look at that. Now the anchor's going to scale with curse, which is kind of probably going to be coming a little bit over time. Well, the other ones are relying solely on damage upgrades, so who knows. So okay, last video I kind of like mentioned how it took me like 10 tries to get that shuriken build to work. This has been my first run with this guy actually. Like it's been working very smoothly from the very beginning. So surprising how much easier it is to make it work. All right, so let's look at the damage dealt. 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Okay, somebody clearly made a mistake here, and it was me. I did a mistake. We're not buying this anchor. We're getting some lifesteal, melee, range, and harvesting. All right, you're coming with me. You're coming with me right now. You're coming with me. You would kill me. It's all right. All right. I think I learned my lesson. Next time, I'm gonna sell the anchor and just have full cactus build. I don't think it's like it changed things too much, but it would have been good, you know. We can all agree that it would have been a positive thing to just check ahead of time, make sure I had money, save the money. Yeah, but it is fine. It's fine. Wave 33 though, like I did not expect this run to make it all the way to like this kind of waves. I thought we were gonna barely eke out, but by around wave 17, when we purchased that hand that gives us damage, gives us a very solid boost to damage, like this run has really taken a shape of its own. Like it's really, it really took shape, strength, started to feel good. Max HP, sure. Elemental damage? No. Reroll. Lifesteal. Let's get some melee damage. Let's get some nothing. Alright. Killing these guys, not so bad. The kills are going well. Oh, one thing I mentioned, I thought I would mention, it was like I was looking for like some new roguelikes to play. So one thing that I think is very similar to the game style I like is Call LLC, where you can kind of have like wacky builds, kind of stuff like that. However, I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention to one of their creators who makes Cole LLC videos. I basically have his style of thing, like how long can we survive doing X, how long can we survive doing Y. So it feels a little bit weird to play that game that guy plays and just copy his shit outright. But it does seem like a similar kind of game. Oh wow, that's actually very good. That it will lend itself to the style I enjoy making videos in. Like this is the kind of style I enjoy. But I also don't want to do it right away. He doesn't even do those kind of games anymore. Now he plays incremental games. He hasn't done a Call LLC video in a long time. Also, by the end, he was making like hour-long Call LLC videos, which seemed to be like basically like he was streaming it and just putting the stream up I don't really plan to stream, at least not for a long time. Maybe someday, but like, I don't know. In the time being, like, I'm not super interested. It's fine. I think streaming is like a very different environment. Like with this one, you can afford to mess up. You don't have to interact with chat. You kind of talk about whatever. I kind of keep my flow. With stream, it feels a little bit different to have like people watching because you kind of want like be interesting at all times. With this one, if I want to pause and go to the bathroom, I can do that. Maybe I could do that with stream as well. I haven't thought about it like that. Let's buy this one. Oh my god, I should have sold the anchor. I should have sold the anchor. Why am I stupid? Why is my IQ starting with a 9 or an 8? Obviously meaning 900 IQ, right? This doesn't... Okay, fine. I'll buy it. I'll buy it to see what it's like. No. We don't have that much cursed. There's gonna be like how many? 3% of enemies are cursed. Not worth the money. Sell this. Get the last cactus club. And we have a full primitive build. That's nice. You guys are doing 20k damage. That's respectable. That's respectable. Really. I'll take this one for the pickup range. I do like the pickup range. And let's hope these bullets deal damage. I'm hoping to see if like those guys at the back die, and they did. Like you see those guys in the corner up there. I'm not attacking them, but they are dying, and that's how I was kind of just trying to measure if we have enough like distance damage, if that makes sense. Like and that by distance damage I mean a combination of both bullets and fire. So it seems like the answer is yes. It seems like the answer is yes. We don't need to like attack people for them to die. Admittedly, they are on the weaker side, but you know what? They're like the healers. They're like the buffers, so they have their own. They're generally gonna be weaker, basically. So it's okay. Also, oh my god, I just realized we are on wave 26. Are we serious? Wave 26 is crazy, bro. I didn't expect this. We have passed my own arbitrary benchmark as to what is a good run. Please give me some dodge or armor. Armor, perfect. Decent armor. I respect it. I like it. Let's go. 23 armor. That's nice. That feels good. Projectiles gain a bounce. Yo, this is gonna go crazy with these guys. I want to see the comparison. I'm gonna try to save $400, and we'll see. Like we're counting now. We're in the high 20s range. For most of them, he's the 16. Okay. I want to buy that item and see if it's gonna bring him like from the high 20s range to like I don't know, something crazy, like a high, I don't know how much, 30s, like 32s, mid 30s would be kind of crazy. But I don't think it's gonna be like that. Also, it feels like wave 27, like we have it's been a couple waves where it's starting to feel a little bit more oppressive in my end. Like these guys are starting to get strong, so we might not find out. I don't know if there's a chance for us to find out. We might die. That's what I'm saying. It's a little bit hard for the damage, for the health to keep up. It also lifesteal caps out at 10 per second. And as you can see, we're taking more than 10 damage per second. So if we go in the shop and we level up, okay, we should get dodge. We should get some sort of dodge. But you know what? We cannot. We didn't level up. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Oh my god, now you show up, and this is really good. And this is also very nice. Now they show up. The audacity. Anyway, so we dealt in the 40s range, which is weird because I don't remember leveling up damage that badly. So we'll see, but hopefully these bullets bouncing I don't see these bullets bouncing. Is it me? I'm expecting them to bounce at the edge of the map. Instead they're going like through. They're going straight through. Right? Am I the only one who's seeing that? Oh no. Okay. This seems to be the end. Alright. We had a good run. But the game is telling us that I am overstaying my welcome. They're like, good job. Good for you that you had a wonderful first run. This is it. This is your time. This is your curtain call. And I'm trying to fight it by just running in a circle, trying to pick up the cacti. And I mean, I wish I could say I'm avoiding the bullets. I am just randomly running and hoping they don't hit me, because this is not going. Well, let's take some harvesting, and some dodge would be kind of nice. How much money do we have? 250. Okay, I just need to buy this. I cannot. Yeah. All right, let's compare them. 125, so much more damage already. The crit is slightly better. Doesn't super matter. The cooldown is the same. Lifesteal is the same. Hitting enemies spawns 4 projectiles, but now instead of scaling at 60%, they scale 108%. So it's just a better one. It's not the game changer I thought it would be, but it's very good. It's very good. I thought it was gonna spawn way more bullets, realistically speaking, but it's okay. You know, it's a good weapon. We got the cursed cacti in the end. One of my best videos, one of the best performing videos. It's 100 views. It's like not a lot by any kind of successful streamer standard, but for me, who I'm like just hit a dozen, I'm like, it's kind of fire. It's pretty fire. I'm happy. There was like a whole wave of time when I was getting like 2-3 views a video. So like, then the YouTube, I don't know, started suggesting my videos and it picked up. Thanks to you guys who enjoy them. So, oh, we got a hatchet. Oh, wow, this is a weapon. A lot of damage. Damn. At level 1, it deals this kind of damage. That's impressive. But anyway, as you can see, we did our best, and this was actually very good. Wave 29 is nothing to sneeze at, especially with a character I never played before, and Danger 1. I mean, it's a good one. It's good. I'm feeling happy. This was very successful. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel the same, and please have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye-bye.